this is Chetan for Gizmo Times, and you're watching a speed test comparison as well as a gaming comparison of the Realme 6 and the POCO X2. POCO's second smartphone, the X2, had come with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G, the gaming chipset for the mid-range category, and it did quite well. On the other side, the Realme 6 is coming with the same chipset that had powered the well-doing Redmi Note 8 Pro. So obviously this chipset is not bad at all. The Helio G90T with the Mali G76 MC4 is capable of much more when we talk about that gaming aspect on the Snapdragon 730G. So on games like PUBG Mobile, we'll show you in the end of the video for the graphic settings that are possible. But for now, let's do the speed test comparison. Firstly, with the boot speed. We tried starting the phone on the same time on both of our devices, and we saw that the POCO X2 did boot up a bit faster than the Realme 6 in this case. Now moving on to the app loading speed, the first game that we opened, or the app we opened, was the PUBG Mobile game, and here it was again the POCO X2 that did a bit better than the Realme 6. The third one was the test for the Asphalt 8 loading. Asphalt 8 is another graphic intensive and a heavy app, and here it was almost the same on both of them. Next is this multitasking test, where we start the timer and do quite a lot of activities such as the different applications, benchmark apps, gaming apps, and a couple others, and we again switch between a few applications to see if multitasking is going on well and if the RAM management is good. So here what we test is with a few gaming applications and a few benchmarks. So towards the end of this, it was 2 minutes and 9 seconds on the Realme 6 and 2 minutes 11 seconds on the POCO X2. A couple of seconds more on the POCO X2, but I would give it a benefit of doubt, because here what happens is that we guys always see MIUI to do a bit kind of different experience with the app closure. Whenever you try to close the application, it would ask you for the confirmation. That's where some time is spent. So in the end, it's almost the same time on both the devices. There's no difference with the RAM management, and keep in mind we are using the same model on both of them, the same amount of RAM, same amount of storage, and so there's no difference in that aspect. And moving on with the last one, that's the gaming. It's only PUBG Mobile that we're talking about, because that's the only famous game that you guys always ask about. The graphic settings on these two phones, smooth plus extreme, the best option that most of us want to play the game on, is possible only on the Realme 6. It's not possible on the POCO X2. On POCO X2, what happens is you get HD and high. So high frame rate is possible on HD. There's no HDR possible at all. On the other side, HDR with ultra frame rate, that is 40 FPS, is possible on the Realme 6. That is thanks to the Mali G76 MC4 with the Helio G90T chipset on this one. On the other side, HD and high, smooth plus 40 FPS ultra is possible on the POCO X2. So with the gaming options, obviously the Realme 6 is a better choice. If you're someone who plays PUBG Mobile for a long time, you need the better graphics options such as the 60 FPS frame rate, that is extreme frame rate. Obviously that is only on the Realme 6, not on the POCO X2. So this was the speed test comparison and the gaming comparison of the POCO X2 and the Realme 6 smartphones. I hope you like this video. If you do share and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.